Hi there, stamping friends. Welcome back to Stampin' Peace with Mary Knabe. Today I pulled for you a Throwback Thursday card from my stash of cards. All the elements in this card, with the exception of the Whisper White cardstock, are now retired. However, I pulled it to show you because I want to teach you how to do this triple layering technique for the card. And I will show you an example of one I've already done, okay? And it's actually quite easy. So let's get started and I'll show you how you can do the triple layer stamping technique on your own. This is the card I'll be showing you how to make, which uses that triple layering stamping technique. And great fun stamp set. The featured stamp set is My Hero. My Hero stamp set supports the Ronald McDonald House Charities. For each stamp set sold, Stampin' Up! Will donate $3 per stamp set directly to Ronald McDonald House Charities. We've been supporting that charity for many, many years, have raised millions of dollars for them. I think this is one of the best sets we've ever had for a Ronald McDonald House set. You can see it covers various occasions and holidays, so a really versatile one. So today I'm going to be using this jack-o'-lantern face. I've already prepared all of my pieces. I've got an envelope, I've got my basic black card base. Okay, I've got two other pieces of black, 4 pieces of Whisper White, and a scrap of Old Olive. First of all, I'm going to I'm going to adhere one of the 5 1/4 by 4 inch pieces of Whisper White to the inside of my card base. And of course you know why that is. We need a light color to stamp on. And then I'm going to set aside all of my black pieces for now. And I'm going to remove this so you can see it a little bit better. So I have these 3 pieces of Whisper White cardstock. No need to worry about the dimensions just yet. I will show those to you at the end of this video, so you won't miss out. You'll know exactly what I used. I am just putting the teeniest, tiniest bit of snail on the center of the largest Whisper White rectangle, then putting the middle size on top with another very small piece of snail adhesive, and putting the smallest Whisper White rectangle on top. Okay, so now you can see I have my 3 layers. I just want to make sure that I have those pretty straight. Okay, so you get the idea why I call this the triple layering stamping technique, or triple layer card technique. I'm using pumpkin pie ink to make my jack-o'-lantern face, and I actually am going to put my scrap paper, my scrap paper over my stamp mat now. And I'm going to simply stamp several of these jack-o'-lanterns at random. And I do want some going off the page. I want some covering all 3 layers. This one I think I'm just going to put by itself there. Here. But you get the idea. It's somewhat random stamping. But I want to cover most of the white cardstock with the jack-o'-lantern faces. Okay, So just so you can see it better, I'm going to flip this, well, I'll take this away. Okay, so that's what I have so far. Now you notice that there are some white spaces. Obviously, the stamp does not touch all the way down because of those different layers. Not to worry, because those are actually going to get hidden. Now, very carefully, I want to separate those layers. And I kind of just twist and pull. There's such little snail adhesive there, and I didn't press it down hard, so it should be very easy for you to remove. I'm going to take the first Whisper White, stamped Whisper White piece, and put this on the front of my card base. Okay. Centering it just like that. I'm going to take the medium size Whisper White rectangle and put it on the coordinating basic black cardstock piece. And I'm going to then put that on my card base. Okay, this is my second layer. Okay, and right here you can see as I'm matching up the jack-o'-lantern faces, that part that didn't stamp well is being covered up by the black cardstock border. Okay, so that's looking pretty good, I think. Okay, and you can see how well, you know, if you could draw a line, you could see how well those circles are matching up. And then on the smallest stamped rectangle, I'm going to put that on this small rectangle basic black cardstock. And now I'm going to attach this to the card front. This is my third layer. So there you go again with the triple layer card layout or triple layer stamping technique. Okay, and that's what I have. Now I do want to add a greeting. On this one I will tell you that the Happy Halloween is from Teeny Tiny Wishes, a great, great, great versatile stamp set. If you don't already have it, I have some black thread, which is new. It's in our holiday catalog, and you will be able to order it starting September 1st. And then I also used a framelit that I believe I pulled from the Popcorn Box Thinlits Dies collection. But today I'm going to use one of our newest stamp sets. It does have a coordinating set of Thinlits, that's why I have it rubber banded. But this one is called Spooky Fun, and I have chosen to use Have Some Spooky Fun for my greeting for this card. And I'm also going to use the Classic Label Punch, which is a brand new product in our annual catalog. Okay, so this little bit I'm actually showing you a few new products, which is always fun for me to do, and I hope you get excited seeing the new products in action. So I'm going to stamp with the basic black archival ink, probably my favorite black ink ever because of how intense the black color is. Okay, I've stamped Have Some Spooky Fun from the Spooky Fun stamp set, which you can order starting September 1st. It is a bundle, so has a coordinating framelit set, as I said, and if you purchase both products as a bundle, you save 10% on each of the products, which is awesome. So what I'm going to do now is add some black thread behind my greeting that I stamped on old olive cardstock. I'm simply going to wind some thread around 3 fingers. There's no particular length, it's just whatever you feel comfortable with. You could go around 3, 4, 5 times. Honestly, I just do it. So there's no rhyme or reason. And I'm going to stick part of it down to that snail I already applied behind the Old Olive cardstock. Okay. And then I'm going to cut a dimensional in half because this punch is very thin and I only need a very tiny, narrow bit of dimension on each end. Okay, and now I'm ready to stick it on my card front. And I'm simply going to do it like this, and I am finished. So there you have it. Very quick, very easy technique. And one last thing is I think I will put a little bit of decoration on the envelope flap to let somebody know when they open the envelope that they're going to be getting something awesome. One quick trick I would like to show you is that you can see on this stamp, the majority of it is the solid positive part of the image, and there's very little negative space to the image. Sometimes when that happens, you get a part that's a little bit not filled in completely when you've pressed it down to your cardstock. Here is a little trick to fix that. You can take a blender pen and just go over it a wee bit. You can drag your blender pen through the stamp pad itself to pick up some extra ink and just color it in. And you just make it blend in. Simple, and nobody will even know the difference. Okay, I hope you like this triple layer card layout, triple layer stamping technique. Give it a try. It works great with so many different stamped images, perhaps flowers or Christmas ornaments. We have a darling stocking set coming up in the holiday catalog that you might like as well. So take care. Have a great day. Oops, I almost forgot. Probably the most important part of the video is you want to know the dimensions of all these various pieces of cardstock. So the basic black cardstock, I cut 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches, and I scored at 4 1/4 inch for my card base. Then I cut 2 more pieces of black cardstock, 4.5 inches by 3 1/4 and 3.5 by 2 1/4. I then cut Whisper white cardstock. You'll have a total of 4 pieces. 2 of them you cut 5 1/4 inches by 4 inch, and one of those goes on the inside of your card. Then I also cut 4 1/4 inch by 3 inch piece and 3 1/4 inch by 2 inch piece of Whisper white. And lastly, you will need a scrap of Old Olive cardstock as well. And you'll be using the classic label punch, which is brand new to the 2016-2017 annual catalog. And I now think that's it. So give it a try and let me know how you do.